Hello everyone, welcome to the video lecture series on electronic devices and circuits. So in our previous session we have discussed about the different parameters of JFET. We have discussed about transconductance, dynamic drain resistance, amplification factor, and we have also seen how we can calculate these parameters through our characteristics of JFET. Now in this video lecture, we will solve the numericals based on these parameters as well as Shockley's drain current equation. So, let's consider the first example. N-channel FET has given, and that N-channel JFET has IDSS equals to 8 milliampere, pinch off voltage of minus 4 volt, and then we have to find out VGS. If ID is given as 3 milliampere, means drain current is given 3 milliampere, we have to calculate VGS. Similarly, we have to also calculate VDS for same value of ID current 3 milliampere. So, first of all, we have to write down the Shockley's drain current equation. So, Shockley's drain current equation is given as ID is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS upon VP bracket squared. And here the value of ID is given 3 milliampere, the value of IDSS is given as 8 milliampere, pinch off voltage is given minus 4 volt, the unknown is nothing but VGS. So we can put the values. ID is 3 milliampere, so 3 into 10 raised to minus 3 is equal to IDSS is 8 milliampere into 1 minus VGS upon VP, that is minus 4 bracket square. So by this way we can find out the value of VGS, which is unknown in this equation. So from this you can directly put the same type of equation on your calculator and you can find out the value of VGS directly by this equation only. So on calculator we can put the equation by keeping our VGS as value X, and then we can shift solve and then is equal to, we'll get the answer for X, and that X is nothing but our VGS, which is equal to minus 1.5 volts. So here we'll get, therefore VGS is equal to minus 1.5 volt. Directly we can get the answer, or you can simplify this equation as VGS is equal to VP into the bracket 1 minus square root of ID upon IDSS, and then by putting the values you can find out the value of VGS. Okay, so here we have calculated the value of VGS. Secondly, we have to find out the value of VDS sat. So the formula for VDS sat means saturation level value of drain to source voltage is given as VGS minus VP. So VGS is equal to minus 1.55 and pinch off voltage is given as minus 4. So minus 4, it will become plus, and plus 4 minus 1.55, that is the value of VDS sat. So the VDS sat value will be equals to 2.45 volt, which is a positive value. So for N channel JFET, our value of VGS is always negative. So the second example, example 2, a JFET has given IDSS equals to 15 milliampere and a pinch off voltage VP is given as minus 5 volt. Then we have to calculate the transconductance for the VGS value of minus 2 volt, means VGS is also given as minus 2 volt. So transconductance formula of transconductance is equal to Gm is equal to GMO into 1 minus VGS upon Vp, and GMO is given as minus 2 IDSS upon Vp. Putting the values, minus 2 into IDSS is 15 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by pinch off voltage is minus 5. So solving this on calculator will get the answer 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 mho, or you can write down it as a 6 millimho. And putting this value in above expression will get Gm is equal to 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 1 minus VGS is minus 2 volt divided by Vp is minus 5 volt, and solving this on calculator will get Gm value equals to 3.6 milliampere per volt. So by this way, by using the transconductance formula, we can find out the transconductance for given values of IDSS, Vp and VGS. Now move towards third example. For the JFET, the values of IDSS is given as 10 milliampere, Vp minus 5 volt is given, GMO 2 millisecond is given. Then we have to calculate the transconductance and drain current for VGS is equal to minus 2.5 volt. So for transconductance we have formula Gm is equal to GMO into 1 minus VGS upon Vp. Okay, so GMO is given, VGS is given, Vp is given, so there is no difficulty finding this. So GMO is 2 into 10 raised to minus 3, 1 minus VGS is given as minus 2.5 divided by Vp is given as minus 5. So solving this on calculator will get the answer 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 second, or we can write down it as a 2 millisecond. So this is the answer for Gm. And for calculation of ID, we have to use Shockley's drain current equation. ID is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS upon Vp bracket square. Putting the values, IDSS is 10 milliampere, VGS is given as how much? Minus 2.5, Vp is minus 5 bracket square. So we'll get ID equals to 2.5 milliampere. Now the next example, sketch the transfer curve defined by IDSS equals to 12 milliampere and Vp equals to minus 6 volt. So with the help of these two values, we have to sketch the transfer curve, and for doing that we are going to use the shorthand method. So according with shorthand method, what happens, there are certain values of VGS, and for that the value of ID exists. Means when VGS is equal to 0, ID will be equals to IDSS. Okay, when VGS is 0.3 of Vp, means 0.3 into Vp, at that time ID can be calculated as IDSS upon 2. When VGS is 0.5 into Vp, ID is calculated as IDSS upon 4, and when VGS is equal to Vp, at that time our ID current will be equals to 0. So by remembering this table, we can draw the transfer curve. Okay, so let's consider point A is VGS equals to 0 and ID is equal to IDSS, that means 12 milliampere. Point B is VGS equals to 0.3 Vp, that is nothing but 0.3 Vp means how much? It is minus 1.8 volt, and ID will be equals to IDSS upon 2, that is 6 milliampere. Point C will consider as VGS is equal to 0.5 Vp, that means 0.5 Vp means it is minus 3, and ID will be equals to IDSS upon 4, so it is 3 milliampere. And when point D, when VGS is equal to minus 6, ID is equal to 0. So with the help of these values we are going to find out the, so it is minus 3, point D, VGS is equal to minus 6 volt, ID is 0. With the help of these values we are going to plot the characteristics. So on this we will plot these 4 points, and then we will join these 4 points to get the transfer curve. So first point is A. When VGS is equal to 0, ID is 12 milliampere. So 12 milliampere means this point, and VGS is 0, that means our point A is at this location. Point B is when VGS is equal to minus 1.8 and ID is equal to 6 milliampere. So this is 6 milliampere, and it is 1.58 means at nearly at this particular point. So we will find out, this is our point B. For point C, our VGS is equal to minus 3, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and ID is 3 milliampere. This is this point. So this is our point C, and point D is when VGS is equal to minus 6 means this point, and ID is 0 means this point. So this is our D point where it is equal to Vp, which is minus 4 volt. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and this is minus 6. Vp is given as minus 6, and when we connect these points we'll get the transfer characteristics. So let's connect these points to obtain the transfer characteristics. So here we have sketched the transfer curve defined by IDSS equals to 12 milliampere and Vp equals to minus 6 volts. So by this way we can find out, or we can draw the transfer curve, or in reverse manner with the help of this transfer curve we can find out the value of VGS or ID also. So in this video lecture we have seen how we can find out the values of different parameters, and also we have seen how we can draw the transfer curve if the value of IDSS and VGS is given. Thank you for watching the video.